Greetings and namaste, divine infinite light beings. Welcome in and welcome back. We are just going to do whatever comes out, Ashe, whatever appears for us to see, Ashe. We are just going to accept it in the present moment, and in the present moment, at the end. So somebody feels like they're at their end, the wit's end, the end. It feels like the end for somebody. Whoever this somebody is not receiving love. It's lack of motivation, lack of energy, just a lack of passion, just a lack of everything right now. Just feeling weighed down, feeling burdened, feeling depleted in this present moment with a lot of delays. Ashe, just feeling bored. Whatever they're doing, they could be in fully having activities, but still within those activities they are very bored. Ashe. Yeah, so we are just going to see this King of Wands. This could be you. You could be a feminine energy, a masculine energy, a natural leader, Ashe. But you seen the big picture behind what was going on, why this person is no longer receiving love, Ashe. And you're overcoming the challenges that this person brought to you as to why they are not receiving love. Ashe, you're of a very mature energy. Ashe, so you could be this person's parent, you could be this person's guardian, you could be this person's big sister, big brother. Ashe, a big sister, big brother at a boys or girls club. Ashe, you could work at a boys or girl, volunteer at a boys or girls club. Ashe, but this 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 person is no longer receiving love from you anymore. Ashe, with that King of Wands, Queen of Wands in upright, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Ashe, this could also be a lover that is no longer receiving intimate love from you as well. Ashe, so spirit, divine, yeah, okay. Um, yeah, they're having some struggles because this could be a separation of a marriage. This could be your wife, your husband, baby mama, baby daddy. Ashe, but didn't Spirit say they're on edge? Come to their wits end. They're on edge, very exhausted, right? Lack of motivation. We got that twice. Ashe, something about the home. They want to come back and um, receive the love that they were once receiving with you. Ashe, they're up in their head all night. They're not sleeping. We got that in the last message. A lot of anxiety, a lot of stomach issues. I'm feeling it right now as I am speaking. Their stomach issues, right? Domestic unhappiness. So whoever they're with, hanging around with, dwelling around with. It's a lot of domestic unhappiness. It's a lot of lies. It's a lot of deceit going on. Ashe, a lot of nightmares as well. Somebody could also be homeless. Ashe, just going through a lot of trauma that didn't need to occur. Receiving a lot of karma that they caused upon themselves. Ashe, um, thank you, Spirit. Or they tried to cause upon you, is what Spirit just said. They tried to cause you karma and it backfired. The spells backfired. The homelessness that they wished upon you backfired. Ashe, yeah. Self-care. They're trying to have some self-care, but they're really not having any self-care. Ashe, a thief. Somebody's out there thieving to survive, is what Spirit is saying. Somebody's out there thieving to survive. Yeah, trying to survive. And we got self-care again. Is this the same card? This the same this the same card that just came out, right? I believe so. Somebody is greedy. They don't want any strings attached, right? They want power. They want to dominate the situation. Yeah, that card just came out. And it came out twice. And see, Spirit was not going to let them dominate any situation when it came to a chosen infinite light being. Here it is here. Spirit had already put you up on game as to what was going on behind your back, because you're a divine, infinite, chosen light being. Spirit, Spirit works with you. You work with Spirit. Ashe. And so here it is here. What else, Spirit? Yeah. And they're having some self-limiting beliefs. They're beating up on themselves. They're criticizing themselves. You know, they wanted this freedom. They got what they wanted. Now they're feeling guilty. They're feeling angry. Ashe. They're having a lot of negative thoughts, right? They're having new open perspectives about the situation at hand and all that occurred, all that didn't occur, all that should have occurred. Ashe. My head is itching. Excuse me, y'all. Ugh. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Here we have... Okay, we're just going to bring this card out, because this is the Six of Pentacles, right? They know that they did not give to this relationship. They know that they did not give love. They know that they did not give care. They know that they didn't give time, emotion, devotion, you know, everything that a stable relationship requires. They did not give it. And they're dwelling on this. They're dwelling on this, right? They're having... They knew it was one-sided. They knew it was one-sided because of their greediness. Because of their greediness. Now that they are no longer feeling their wealth, they're moody with disappointments because they know the wealth lied with you. This is you. This is them. This is you standing on business. This is you still bringing in your manifestations. This is you still bringing in that currency, stable, while they are unstable, jealous of you because you are stable, unreliable, unpredictable, untrustworthy. You can't trust them. Whatever they doing behind your back, you already know that they doing some shit behind your back. And you know that it's going to get to you eventually. It's going to show up in your presence eventually, in your reality, on your timeline, because of who you are and what you represent. My hand is itching. Excuse me, y'all. Confirmation. My nose is itching. My back is itching. They overreacted to some shit that they shouldn't have when it came to you. And that put them in that deep blue sea of emotions that they can't get out. That took them out of a stable environment. And now they're full of disappointments. And you were their stable emotional balance. But you had to cut them off. You had to cut them off. You had to tend to yourself and nurture yourself. You had to take this emotional loss, right? And they recognize this. They see it for what it is. They can't deny it. It can't be denied. They see it for what it is. And they're very emotional. Very emotional. They want you to have some empathy for them in this present moment, while they're not even loving themselves, right? They're not in there. They're not using their intuition. They're repressing their emotions. They're struggling, depressed, burnt out, overstressed. When all they had to do was give love in the beginning, was give an equal balance to the relationship. The scales are unbalanced, and Spirit was not going to allow that to continue. That's why you're coming out as the king and the queen, very balanced, a leader, nurturing. That's all you offered to whoever this person is. Very immature. Very exhausted. They feel like giving up. They feel like their confidence is destroyed. They're overwhelmed. They're worn down. Whoever they're dwelling around is wearing them down. Yeah, they're doing some soul searching because of this. They're keeping to their self. They're seeking truth. Right? Spirit is trying to give them some wisdom. Who knows if they'll take it? But Spirit is trying to give them some wisdom. It's a lot of drinking. The toxic lifestyle that they're living. They know they should not be living in the present moment. They know they should not be indulging. This is why they are having stomach issues. Too much indulging in this alcohol is causing their esophagus to feel abrupted. So yeah. And Spirit is trying to tell them as well. They feeling like shit. They feeling like shit in the present moment. They probably looking like shit and smelling like shit as well. But they're feeling like shit. Because all that was done, all that was unsaid, all that was said, all that was recognized, all that was exposed. What is this? So they know you have let them go. That's not even supposed to be in there. They trying to have faith to meditate. They know you know. They know you know that they have secret accounts. It's not a secret. They know that you know because you're very intuitive and Spirit guides you. Your ancestors guide you, protect you. Archangel Michael looks over you. So they know you know that they have secret accounts. They're praying for your forgiveness. They're receiving karmic lessons. They're fed up with the money issues. Some of these people are doing love spells on you. If they're not love spells, drinking again. We got drinking twice. If it's not love spells, then it's other spells. It's financial spells. It's beauty spells. I'm hearing it's a lot of jealousy. It's a lot of envy. It's a lot of gossip. What is this? We have the magician. Envy, jealousy, gossip, spells. Here it is here. This is not even supposed to be in the card, but this is confirmation that these spells is not working out too, because it's in the reverse. Whatever spells they keep trying to conjure, it's not working. Whatever they keep trying to do behind your back, and we got that already, it's not working because you're very intuitive. Spirit is giving you everything that you need to see. Spirit is protecting you because you're divinely guided, securely protected, infinitely provided for, and highly loved by Spirit. So nothing that anyone does to you, whether they're family, friends, lovers, co-workers, strangers, neighbors, it cannot hurt you. It cannot be done to you. It will only be reversed and sent back to the sender. So while they're in their Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde lower energy, they're only conjuring up shit to hurt them even more, to dig their grave even deeper. The confirmation. They're trapping themselves is what they're doing. They're trapping themselves. You see how that goes deep? That runs deep. You see how that runs deep? All they're going to do is be able to look up and pray. You see that? They in this hole that they feel trapped in already, and they're looking up to the sky and they're praying for, hoping that you will give them forgiveness for whatever they have done, getting readings, trying to keep up with what you're doing. You could be an intuitive card reader as well. Someone wants to marry you, or you want to marry someone. Something is standing in the way of that. It's coming out crossing. Something is standing in the way of that. Some negative energy, some gossip, some disbelief, some childhood wounds, some toxic memories. The fuck? Karmic ties. Ugh. Divine masculine. It's what's ever coming out, so take these messages as they resonate. You got a karmic tie. This is a side piece message. You got a love and hate with a relationship with a karmic tie, a divine masculine. There's a divine masculine with a karmic tie. You could be married to them. You don't have to be married to them. But it's a love and hate relationship. It could be your baby mama, baby daddy, right? Sneaky link, situationship. It could be the neighbor down the street. Who knows? But take the messages as they resonate for you. Ashe? Let's get a couple of more, Divine Spirit. Somebody's tracking you. Somebody's keeping up with you. Somebody's spying on you. Somebody's watching you. Somebody wants to know everything you're doing, but we see that with someone's getting readings on you. Somebody's following you. Whoever you disconnected from is following you. Whoever knows that they did you wrong is following you. You have a stalker. You have an admirer. A lot of people are following you. Spirit said you have old friends that are following you. People that you don't talk to no more. They're keeping up with you. GPS is not just on the car no more. It's everywhere. It's anything. All social media platforms. Why you think the police came up with the shit? To be able to monitor so easily. So, as well as the police can monitor so easily, somebody's being monitored by the police. As well as the police is monitoring so easy, so can these people that you have disconnected from monitor so easily. Ashe? All that shuffling, and guess what came back out? Y'all see me just shuffling. All that shuffling, and guess what came back out? Because they monitoring you. They feel like they losing. Losing you. They feel like they losing you, but they are losing sleep behind you. I think we got that already. I believe we got that already. Worrying. Replaying the events over and over and over again. So this is a queen bee, right? Secure, confident, boss bitch, cure and focus, secure, career focus, right? So you could be this queen of pentacles, this king of pentacles, right? Or this divine masculine, this divine feminine, right? But whoever you are, they look up to you, right? They know that you are about your business. They know that you ain't taking no more shit. They know that you're tired of all this shit. They know that you have recovered from the shit. Ashe, here we have divine feminine. And whoever this person is going psycho. They're going crazy because they're in a loop, a spiral, and they want to close the cycle, but they can't, and it's driving them crazy. They can't. It's so many of them against this one, so they can't close the cycle that they put themselves in, and it's driving them fucking crazy. It's driving them fucking crazy. They can't close the cycle because all these shady people that surround them, and they feel like it's too late. They feel like it's too late. They feel like it's too late. So I'm going to just leave it there with they feel like it's too late. Ashe, ashe.